Yo, what it do, man? I am your boy, Hot Boy Guttah on GUP. I am him because he is me. Man, welcome back to another episode of the podcast, man. And I'm excited to do this once again. Shout out to everybody that tuned into the last episode on Cut Underground Podcast, man. And yeah, man, I think that this right here might do a little something, man. So, but we ain't gonna hold y'all too long. But I do need y'all to do something for me. I do need y'all to take 5 seconds and hit that subscribe button. Please like the video, comment on the video, but please hit that subscribe button. I bet. Now let's get into the episode. Now, what we gonna do is we gonna keep it in East Point Men's League, right? We gonna keep it in East Point Men's League, right? So, East Point Men's League, I did a live on my Instagram, and it went up. It did really, really good, but we're gonna talk about that a little later. So let's get right into the East Point Men's League. First thing I want to talk about is the ranking, right? The ranking. Rank number one is Brotherhood. Rank number two, Top Dog Committee. Rank number three, Blueprint. Four, Southside. Five, Sorry Show. Six, Dirty South. Seven, Southside House. Eight, Georgia Torches. Nine, High End. 10, South Atlanta Gunners. Okay. We got two more games left in the season, right? Two more games left in the season. And this is what the schedule look like for the next game, right? And the next two games are crucial for the bottom 6 teams. For the last 6 teams, these games are crucial, right? The first game we got is Dirty South versus Top Dog Committee. Second game is Gunners versus Torches. Third game, Hawks versus High End. Fourth game, Blueprint versus Southside. Fifth game, Brotherhood versus Sorry Show. Some good games, y'all. Some good games. So I'm gonna do a little bit of prediction. I'm gonna do a little bit of prediction about how I feel, and I'm gonna give somewhat of a point spread. I'm gonna give somewhat. Y'all let me know if y'all agree with this or not. First game, Top Dog Committee versus Dirty South. I got Top Dog 5.5 points. That's what I got. I got Top Dog 5.5. Torches versus Gunners. Of course, I got the Torches. I got them 5.5 as well. Hawks versus High End. I got the Hawks 9.5 points. Blueprint versus Southside. I got Blueprint 3.5 points. And Brotherhood versus Sorry Show. I got Brotherhood 6.5 points. Now, let me break down to y'all why I have these points the way I have these points, right? I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I think Dirty South can upset Top Dog Committee if they don't come out scrappy. So that's why I have them 5.5. I think Dirty South really has a chance to beat that Top Dog Committee if they come out with that energy that I know that they got in them. Cause they young just like Top Dog is young. And they kind of small just like Top Dog and they fight still a little bit. It's just towards the end of the game is what's gonna determine who comes out winner. And reason why I say 5.5 because I feel like it's gonna come down to fouls. I feel like it's gonna come down to fouls and who wins at the free throw line. So that's how I feel about Top Dog versus Dirty South. Torches versus Gunners, same thing. It's all about closing. Torches, we come out slow and Gunners come out fast, but we finish strong and the Gunners they don't finish well. You know what I'm saying? That's why I got that at 5.5 because that gonna determine the end of the game. They might come out hot on the Torches, and then the Torches gonna come out hot in that second half, and I feel like it's gonna come down to free throws as well. Third game is the Hawks versus High End. The reason why I got the Hawks 9.5 because the High End, you don't know what you're getting out of High End. You know what I'm saying? They may come out high, they may not. They may close good, they may not. But the Hawks is in a redeem moment right now. So I just feel like they're not gonna play with High End. So I got them winning by at least 10 points. If they lose, if they win and the margin is less than 10, then to me, Southside Hawks ain't serious. That's just how I got that. Blueprint versus Southside. The reason why I got that 3.5 because I got that the same thing with the first two. It's gonna come down to free throws. It's gonna come down who make free throws. I feel like Southside got the team to compete with Blueprint, but Blueprint is a 40-minute team. They played the whole 40 minutes. So you really gotta lock in with that. Brotherhood over Kyrie. The reason why I got that 6.5, it depends on how Brotherhood close. Kyrie showed they close pretty well. You know what I'm saying? They're a scrappy team. They like to fight back in the end. Because a lot of times they be getting their ass kicked, but they tend to fight back in the end. And I think Brotherhood may let out the gas a little bit to let them back in it, and that's gonna come down to free throws. So those are my prediction for these upcoming games. So y'all just let me know how y'all feel about that. If y'all agree with it, if y'all do not agree with it, cool. But if I am positive of what I pick, I feel like I'm gonna go 5 for 5. 3 for 5 is pretty good, but I feel like with what I got right now, I'm gonna go 5 for 5 on that list right there. So let me give y'all the thoughts of these games, right? Last 2 games of the season, I feel like everybody's playing with a chip on their shoulder. The last 6 teams really got to close out really well due to how the play-ins and the playoffs is set up. You don't want to fall and another team rises and another team don't want to stay stagnant in the position they're in, because the top 4 teams are very, very tough. You know what I'm saying? They've proven to be tough. And what you want to do is you really, oh my God, bro. Hold on, y'all. My bad. I forgot to put that on Do Not Disturb. Apologize about that. But, I'm going to show y'all my imperfection while along this ride. So, yeah, with that, I feel like every team has a point to prove, because in this league right here, nobody's safe. Nobody's safe. If you feel like you could come into this league and you could just lollygag throughout the regular season and then get to the playoffs and feel like you could do the same because you had an undefeated season, hell no, you're going to get your head whooped in if you think that bottom seed team is not coming to play. They don't have nothing to lose. So why wouldn't they come to play? I feel like if you in the top 4, you are the hunted. So it's no reason for you to get comfortable at all. The moment that the top 4 team get comfortable, it's gonna be an upset. And I know somebody's gonna get comfortable, and I know there's gonna be an upset. The top 4 teams will not be the final 4 team. Mark my words on that. The top 4 team will not be the final 4 team. Mark my word on that. And if you call my captain, if I just so happen to be wrong, hey, tap in, let me know. But I just don't see that top 4 being the final 4. I don't see that happening. So, with that being said, man, let's get into a quick little intermission, man. Let's get into a quick little intermission, man. I got some music by my boy O.E. Jizzle, man. One of my favorite O.E. Jizzle songs is called Creepin', man. Let's tap into that. Let's go.
Late night creeping on your block, creeping on your block. 2 twin blocks, little nigga get shots, nigga get popped. Watch when my sons walk, breathe past cops, breathe past cops. Nigga been through, boy, don't get got, don't get got. This on my soul for sure. A nigga get Peter, whoa. Got no time like a meter.
All right, y'all, and we back. We back. Shout out to O.E. Jizzle for that record right there, man. I really rock with that, man. That will be in the description below. I will put the link in the description below. O.E. Jizzle. O.E. Jizzle do have a 2025 album that's out right now on Apple Music, on our platforms. I will put that in the description below as well. Shout out to O.E. Jizzle for that creeping video. That is my favorite O.E. Jizzle song. That's why I picked that, Jizzle. Let's talk about the bracket. All right. So the bracket reads 9, 10, 7, 8. Whoever wins from the 9th and 10th position will play the number 1 team. Whoever wins from the 7th to 8th position will play the number 2 team. The 4 and 5 team will play against each other, and the 3rd and 6th team will play against each other. Now, depending on where you land at, to me personally, I would rather be in that 7 and 8 bracket in the play-ins, because once again, I don't feel like the top 4 are gonna be the final 4. And I wouldn't want to be that team to go against Brotherhood after the play-ins. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Brotherhood is super tough. I feel like if you want to play somebody after winning the play-ins, you want to play against Top Dog. I'm not saying Top Dog sweet. I'm not saying they're easy. But what I'm saying is Top Dog wins tough games. They're not really blowing nobody out. Brotherhood is kicking ass. You know what I'm saying? You don't really want to go into that with Brotherhood if you plan on making it far in the playoffs. Top Dog Committee, They scrappy. They put up a fight, but the games are very, very close. They last few games, they have won at the last 30 seconds of the game. So, depending on how they close their season, that's who, as far as right now, that's who I would want to play coming out of the play-ins. Now, going into the play-ins, if you in that 9th and 10th, you want to play the Gunners, the Torches, or high end. You really don't want to play the Hawks. Or you don't want to play Dirty South. Or you probably don't want to play Side I feel like Side Show, Dirty South, Southside Hawks, those will be the top 3 teams that can possibly be in the play-ins. You know, high end Torches and Gunners, they are hunters. And I feel like they're gonna upset one of those teams. But me personally, I wouldn't want to play Southside Hawks in the play-ins right now because they gonna play with a lot of point to prove. And they Southside Hawks are a playoff team. You know what I'm saying? They are a playoff team. South Atlanta Gunners are a playoff team, but they're not the same team. You know what I'm saying? The Torches used to be a playoff team, but we're not the same team as well. Dirty South is I don't know yet. That's a different team as well. You know what I'm saying? So with that play-in bracket, me personally, I would love to see that first playoff game. I would love to see Brotherhood versus Southside Hawks, and then that second top down committee, I would like to see top down committee either against Torches or Sa'ari, because I feel like Sa'ari is gonna fall. I feel like they're gonna fall. I think the top dog gonna end up playing Sa'ari or the Torches. The Gunners could creep in there, but I don't know yet. But I feel like on the other side, I feel like Brotherhood will get a good game out the Hawks. You know, so with that right there being said, man, it's like playoffs is always fun because you never know what you're gonna get yourself into. You know what I'm saying? And me personally, I love when the playoffs come because that's when playoff poo come out. And man, I be on a whole nother level. And yeah, I've been lackadaisy during the regular season because I don't know what my team is gonna look like. I don't know what we like what we coming with. I don't know if we're gonna be an older team, a veteran team, or a younger, or inexperienced team. I don't know. So it's hard for me to really just lock into a role when I do not know who I'm playing with. You feel what I'm saying? So with that right there being said, that's my prediction on the bracket. If you feel like I'm wrong, tap in, let me know. But I really feel like the Hawks, if the I'm gonna say let me say this. If the Hawks play top dog committee, I think the Hawks can beat top dog committee. I do. I really do. Top dog committee is a good team, but I don't think the Hawks will make that same mistake twice. You know what I'm saying? And I actually think the Torches can beat Brotherhood. Out of all other teams in the league, one of the worst teams in the league gave Brotherhood their best run of the regular season. But once again, it all depends on who shows up for the Torches. The Torches showed up with that same type of firepower, physicality, and high energy. They can compete with everybody, but they have to do it for 40 minutes. They cannot come out slow. We always come out slow, but we always finish strong. That's why we are feared. Because teams know Torches may come out lax days, but at that second half, we really get it going. We really get it going. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about the playoffs and the play-in bracket. So I want to switch to something right now. This is an idea of mine. This is a idea of mine, right? This is what I think that should happen this summer. Sometime this summer, right? It'd be a lot of talk about the 35 and older league and the 18 and over league, right? A lot of people try to compare the both and say that the 35 and over leagues are more competitive than the 18 and over open league. Let me just say open league, right? I believe so too. I'm with the 35 and up, not because I'm 35 and up, but because I have played in every league you could think of in Atlanta, from the AEBL all the way down to Forest Park Rec. I done played in all of them. Every time I play in 35 and up is way more physical. It's way more meaningful. You know what I'm saying? Like 35 and up, they're still playing with the chip on their shoulder because we're getting older and we're still trying to we still trying to prove that we can play this game. May not at a high level, maybe at a mid level, but we still trying to show everybody, hey, listen, we still can play this game. So we play hard, we play physical, right? The open league is not really that much competition because nobody plays like there's competition. You know what I'm saying? Nobody plays like with a point to prove. Everybody just goes out there and play because I guess they feel like it's just a men's league, which is cool. I ain't got no problem with that, but ain't none of y'all niggas pros. None of y'all niggas getting a bag. Ain't none of y'all niggas going nowhere. Sorry. Sorry. Because if you was, you'll be there right now. You wouldn't be over here with me season in and season out. Now, it do be some pros come back from work and they come in to keep their legs fresh, keep their game crispy. For sure. We know who those are. The rest of y'all, they come in here with that, I don't give a fuck about this, it's just a men's league. That's because y'all ass. Y'all suck. Nobody gives a fuck about y'all. Nobody brings up y'all name. Y'all can't even get on a nigga podcast. Y'all can't even join a nigga live because nobody want to talk to y'all because y'all not like that. So y'all always just throw out the fact that, oh, I don't care about this because it's just men's league. It's just cardio for me. It's just cardio for us too. We everyday working men. We average Joes. But if you bring a D1 college player in there, you bring a top prospect high school player in there, we busting their ass. You bring a pro in there, we busting his ass. And then we go to work. A lot of people come to the gym, hoop, and then go to work right after we get done hooping. I'm one of them. I'm a truck driver. I bust your ass and then go drop off a load to Tennessee somewhere without even thinking about it, not even bragging about it. And then you just gonna go back and say, oh man, it's just a men's league. I don't really give a fuck about that. Well, guess what? You all over my highlights, buddy. And I'm gonna post them, buddy. Yes, sir. Don't come in there with that attitude with me in front of you. I'm gonna bust your ass and I'm gonna post my highlights and I'm gonna tag you. I'm that type of person. I'm gonna tag you. So this was my suggestion. One day out this summer, right? Cause I know we got the Vic Beasley tournament coming up, which I will be a part of. We got the Jabari Smith tournament coming up, which I will be a part of that as well. We got a few tournaments coming up. We got the AEBL coming up, which I may be playing in the AEBL depending on who picked me up. I don't really like playing with anybody because they some nut holders over there, man. I don't really like that. Too much politics go on over there. I like the AEBL as a brand, but when as the teams, the owners of the team, the coaches, I don't really like the way they operate. They be nut holding over there, so I ain't really with all that right there. But this is my suggestion. I'm sorry. I would love to have a game where you go get the best 35 and up players to play against the best open league players, which is 18 and over. I would love to see that. And I would love to see a full game. When I mean by full game, I mean I need that clock to stop. I need each team to have at least 10 players. I need the uniforms to be there. I need some nice refs. And I need there to be a bucket. I need, you know what I'm saying? Not a bucket. I mean, I'm sorry. There need to be a pot. 2,000, 5,000. Cause I don't need nobody coming in there talking about, oh, nigga was just playing for fun. It was money on the line. And I guarantee you this, them 35 and up gonna bust their ass. I'm gonna be part of the 35 and up crew. And I guarantee we will bust their ass. Somebody get with me and let's put this together. The best of the 35 and up versus, I'm gonna say the 25 and up. 18 and up, 18-year-olds gonna get crushed by 35 and up. Let's go the best 35 and up versus the best 25 and up in the city. When I say in the city, I mean who's actively playing in these men's leagues. They season in, season out. Not nobody who's just coming in, just trying to be a part of what we got going on. Let's keep them out of our community. The ones that come in and enjoy this and really get something out of it, let's put those in. Let's make those a part of this event, this tournament. No, not even a tournament, just an event. Let's do that. Somebody tap in with me and let's make that happen, man. But let's tap into another intermission, man. I want to go Sa'ari show. Sa'ari, not sorry show, man. Sa'ari got a nice podcast on YouTube, man. And this previous podcast was featuring Sukiyana, which ultimately surprised me that she had sense. And I'm sorry I got to say it like that because I really had no respect for Shouty. I just felt like Shouty was just a ratchet ass whore out here just misleading our young women. But I found out that was just a character she was playing. It's a terrible character, but I get it. Get your bag. But when she was on the Sorry Not Sorry show, man, this woman showed maturity, and she showed that she really is out here and she's really for black men. So I want to show y'all. I want to show y'all some of that. I want to show y'all some of that right now. So this is a clip from the Sorry Not Sorry show.
They gonna love you for. I know that they're gonna love you for sure. They will fight by their woman. They don't
do,
give a fuck.
and they don't mind that you got some thickness on you. They don't want no skinny.
They're not gonna
bitch.
judge you.
Nope.
They're not gonna judge you for gaining that little extra pound.
Yep, they want it all.
Them love handles gonna get gripped.
All right, welcome back to the show, man. Shout out to Sorry Not Sorry show, man. That right there is a great episode. If y'all really want to be educated on how women feel about black men in certain scenarios, man, please tap into the Sorry Not Sorry show, the Sukiyana episode, the Bapes. I think it was called the Baps, something like that episode. The link will be in the description below. I'm trying to get my YouTube lingo going, y'all. I'm still struggling. Forgive me, please. All right, so listen, right? I previously did a live on IG, right? I did a live on IG, and there was a lot of point of views on the live, right? Couple guys didn't like what I said about their team. A couple guys didn't like what I said about the style play of their team, right? So they tapped into the live, and we all had a great conversation about it, right? But it was something that stood out to me that I really don't really fuck with when it come down to me trying to build something for my community in my city, right? I don't fuck with this right here, right? When I did the live, you never know what you gonna get out of these live. You don't know if people gonna show up and watch. You don't know how long they gonna stick around. Man, we was on live for 2 hours, and we averaged about 12 to 15 people throughout the whole live. May not sound like a lot to a lot of people, but to a new IG page and to a new podcast, man, that was dope because you got people coming in and out. And I wish I would have screenshotted the total viewing of that live. You know what I'm saying? It did really well for that to be my first live on a brand new page. So shout out to everybody that joined the live. But this is what I do not like about you vultures. You fucking vultures. No matter how many times people prove that something will work if you just give it a chance, motherfuckers will never believe you until they see it happening. And on top of all of that, not only would they not believe you, they would see it happening and then they would want to be part of it as if they was not one of the people that was in denial of your beliefs. Now, I'm not saying that you should believe everything everybody says, but certain people certain people you just know, like, if he say this, he gonna do it. I don't know how many people I had to persuade and believe that, listen, what I say is my bond. I'm a man of my word, so I watch what I say. I don't say anything because I know me personally, I'm gonna make myself stand on whatever I say. So, for instance, and I hate that I have to say it like this, but this is why you never really hear me say shit like, I slap the shit out somebody when I see him. Because now I got to make myself stand on that. And maybe when I see him, I don't feel the same way as I did when I said it. So I don't say stuff like that, right? Going back to my point. When we did the live, right? And I was inviting people to join and, speak on their team and speak on their experience with East Point Rec. Man, do y'all know how many people I had requesting that never even shared a post, never even liked the post, never even commented up under my post? Bitch ass niggas, you know what I'm saying? A bunch of bitch ass niggas, a bunch of fucking vultures that see something really working, and then all of a sudden they feel like they're entitled to be a part of it. And then when you don't make them a part of it, they got some lame slit shit to say like, oh, niggas creating false narrative to get attention. Niggas is saying anything to get attention. When the fuck have I just said anything to get anybody attention? I don't really like a lot of attention. I cannot help that I come from an entertaining background. So I'm always doing things to entertain people. I just like to entertain people. I don't like the attention that comes with it. I'm one of those that can really tell you, bro, I've been popular since I was in middle school. And I preach it to my son and I preach it to other people. Bro, being popular is not all that it is caked up to be. Like, a lot of people knowing who you are, knowing what you do, you don't really want that type of attention because it kind of keeps people away from being themselves sometimes. Like, if you got an image and you decide to move away from that image, people going to always view you as that. So you never want to be popular for that long. You want to be popular for being yourself. So as I continue to grow as a 39-year-old man, I continue to be comfortable with myself and less shameful of things that I have done or that I may do in the future. I do not like that people view me in a certain light, and then once they see a lot of people really fuck with who I am, all of a sudden now they feel like, oh, you know what? He doing this, he doing that. Shit, he should invite me to the live, or he should add me because of who I am. Nigga, fuck who you is. I don't even know you for real. You feel what I'm saying? I do not like you vultures who feel like y'all can just come around and be included in some shit that me and other people are building. If we are building something and you don't believe in it, cool, don't believe in it. But do not try to come around and feel entitled. I hate when motherfuckers feel like, oh, I was hooping that day too. Why he ain't say nothing about me? Maybe because I forgot. Maybe what you were doing wasn't a how can I put this? Maybe it wasn't that important or that exciting for me to speak on, and I just forgot about it. You know what I'm saying? It's not that I don't fuck with you or I don't see what you're doing. I just probably forgot to mention it. Nigga, that don't make me wrong for not mentioning you, nor does it make me right if I do mention you. You're not that important. You're not adding to nothing I'm doing. You're not liking nothing. You're not commenting on nothing. You're not sharing nothing. I don't even force or put pressure on people to share anything. Only thing I'm saying is when I do this for y'all, it's for y'all. So what we get out of this is what we put into this. So if y'all don't help me put something into this, then we will not get anything out of it. Now, where is this going? I don't fucking know where this can possibly go. I just know that it's fun for the moment and it's getting a lot of people attention. And I feel like I'm going to continue to shed the light on the people that are part of this. So for you vultures who feel like you can sit back and watch from afar and then all of a sudden creep your way in when you see some shit flourishing and feel like, okay, I was around for this moment, but then I left, but I can always come back. No, not with me. So to say this, to say that, it was a lot of people trying to join the live, right? A lot of people trying to join the live, y'all, that I have not seen or heard from throughout this whole East Point Men's League. I haven't seen her. I haven't even seen them in the league. Why do y'all want to join my live when y'all not even playing in the league? We are talking about what we doing. We're not talking about what you doing over there or what you possibly could be doing over there. We don't give a fuck about what you could be doing over there. That don't entertain us. We're not even paying attention. We trying to win East Point Championship. That's what we try to do. You know what I'm saying? We trying to win East Point Championship. So if you're a pro, go over there and win your pro championship, bitch. Fuck is wrong with you? Go win you a pro championship. Don't come over here interrupting what the fuck we got going on because we enjoying this. We ain't trying to go to the league. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to go to the league. We ain't trying to get a job. We got a job. We average Joe. We plumbers. We real estate agents. We fucking mailmen. We truck drivers. We warehouse workers. Bro, we are everyday men who just love the game of basketball. Bitch ass boy. Leave us alone. This does not belong to you. It belongs to us. So take you and your professional ass career and go enjoy your professional ass career with your professional ass colleagues. That's all I'm saying, brother. And if you're offended by it, fuck you. I'm going to be at East Point on Sundays. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that there's no drama, there's no beef behind it. But what I'm saying is leave us alone. Stop feeling entitled. Because I get offended by shit like that. Because guess what? I'm not trying to be a part of nobody professional organization. I'm not trying to be a part of nobody professional circle, nobody professional group. I'm not even trying to affiliate myself with y'all. I want to do this for the people that support what we doing. We support each other. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna end that by saying this. Let us have our moment. We know we're not pros. We know we're not going nowhere. We're not trying to. A few of us can, but I don't really see them really trying to like that. We're just having fun playing basketball, bro. That's it. Leave us alone, dog. Because a lot of y'all so-called pros come in there and get y'all ass bust, and y'all have every excuse in the book for why y'all lost. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all win, y'all get to post the shit like, oh, what y'all say? What y'all be saying? Um, Damn, I forgot what these boys be. See, I don't pay attention, but they be saying some little shit, slick shit. Oh, bad work. Oh, this is just bad work. I just come in here for bad work. I just come. Cool, come here for bad work, but don't forget to tell everybody how you got your ass bust by a real estate agent. Don't forget to tell these folks how you got your ass bust by a usher at the movies. Don't forget to tell everybody that though. Don't forget to tell everybody how that boy was in there busting your ass, then he went back and served some niggas popcorn at the AMC. Don't forget to tell people that now. Don't forget to put that in your bag work. You know what I'm saying? Better learn how to slide your feet. But anyway, man, shout out to everybody that joined the live for real, man. Shout out to everybody. So listen, I ain't gonna hold y'all too much longer, man. I knew this podcast wasn't gonna be as long as the last one because nothing has really happened. You know what I'm saying? Like we had an off week due to Memorial Day weekend, which was well needed for some of us. Not me. I was ready to hoop. But yeah. I want to end the show with this right here. I want to have a little fun at the end of this show. I want to have a little fun, right? We used to have this little debate about who's the best rapping hooper in our community, right? Who's the best rapping hooper? We ain't talking about celebrities. We talking about in our community, the dudes that rap and they hoop with us. I got 3 right now. I got 3. I got Mason, O.E. Jizzle, and Sorry the Kid. Those are my 3 right now. Those 3. Well, I just got put on to Mason. He got a nice song called Decatur, and I fuck with that song. So look, we finna play that song right now. This is Mason. I don't know his rap name. I don't even know if he got a rap name. I'm sorry, Mason. But this is Mason song called Decatur. Let's check it out. This long way done every night. All you heard what 100 round drum. Whole gang go with how we got the gang going dumb. You live by, learn by, and die by the gun. I'm from the Decatur where it's girdle. This long way done every night. All you heard what 100 round drum. Whole gang go with how we got the gang going dumb. You live by, learn by, and die by the gun. All right, cool. So yeah, I fuck with that right there. Nice beat, nice flow. A quick professional videographer tip, Mason, tell your cameraman to keep the frames at 24 frames per second. Tell him to do that. Unless he's going to go in slow motion, then he can hype it up to 60 frames per second or 120. That way it can make your slow motion a lot more buttery and a lot more smoother. I seen some high frames in the parking lot, and it kind of threw the video off a little bit. But the song dope. I'm sorry. As a videographer, we see shit like that and we be able to speak on. I'm sorry. But now, Mason, I fuck with that song. Second song, let's go. Sorry the Kid featuring K Camp. I don't really know the name of the song, y'all. I don't be knowing the name of nobody's songs. I just be listening to the songs. But I like this song right here. Sorry the Kid featuring K Camp. Let's check that out.
Work that, throw it back, do that, yo. She been through a lot. On her mind, it been heavy, and she bad. It might take a long time to get ready. I ain't nothing like your last nigga, who it is? All that nigga do is ask you what you doing. Girl, that ain't your vibe, you like long fly. You rep Texas like I rep the north side. I can make you forget your ex, low poor guy. I ain't playing.
Alright, so yeah, I fuck with that right there. Nice little smooth song. If you know Cyree, he's deemed as one of the top toxic kings in the music industry. And I told Sai, I don't really listen to your music because I ain't really on that toxic shit. But I fuck with that song right there. I do like that song right there. And third, let's go O.E. Jizzle, man. I gotta go back with Creeping, man. I like that song, bro. I really like O.E. Jizzle Creeping song. I think Jizzle should have pushed that song a little bit more than what he did. So let's go back to O.E. Jizzle, man. Creeping, let me know what y'all think.
A nigga get Peter roll. Got no time like a meter, bro. Watch it blinking like my diamonds froze. I got a biggie shoulder, bro. My slash slimy like it's nigga night. Remember, I was stealing niggas' bikes. G-Bo take a nigga life. I'm making shit look like it's easy.
Yeah, so that's O.E. Jizzle with Creeping. Out of those 3 songs, and as far as you know them as hoopers, let's vote. I'm gonna put a vote down here. With those songs right now, who got the best song and who has the best bag on the court? I want to see what people think. You know, so you could put Mason best song, but let's do first, second, and third. Let's do music first, and then we're gonna do Hooper second. Like you could say, let's just say this is my top 3. This right here be my top 3, right? This be my top 3, right? Music is my top 3 from those 3 songs. I got Jizzle, I got Mason, and I got Sa'ari. Those are my 3 in order songs. Hooper, I got Jizzle, I got Sa'ari, then I got Mason. That's what I got. So y'all drop a vote in the comments below, man, and let me know what y'all think about that. But sorry to say, y'all, we are coming to a end of the Guttah Underground podcast, man. I hope y'all enjoyed. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. The more support, the more love that I receive from doing this, the more I will put out. So with that being said, I am your host, Hot Boy Guttah on GUP. I am him and he is me. Do not forget to stay real, stay loyal. I'm out, y'all.